Welcome to my general office sit-in spot. I don't really use my desk, I kind of just use this table. And just thought I'd show you randomly what my general setup is per day. This book pretty much runs my life. This is my 5th year using it. I'm going to do some separate content on this on its own. I've spoken about it before. This is a passion planner. I chose to go green this year. I've had 4 black ones. I decided to mix it up. It's got a Harry Potter sort of look to it, dare I say. And this kind of runs my life. I've got my general schedule in here, notes, things to do, personal work to do. And I like to use post-it notes with it as well. I'll make notes in meetings or on calls and stick them in and then decide whether I'm going to do anything with them. This is my journal. And where are we? This is today. Went to bed late last night. That's what I wrote there, which I did. Stayed up far too late. I'm not going to read the rest. The rest is funny. Anyway, this is my journal. I'm going to do another piece of content on this. I've been journaling for, holy shit, what's the date? I've been journaling for 4 years and 3 days, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 22nd of April, 2019. What year is it? Wait, it's 2024. 5 years. I've been journaling 5 years. And I'm going to do a separate piece of content on that. Today we are heading to an event, or tonight we are heading to an event called the Rescued Feast. Super important event, and it's being organized between three organizations: TMS, More Good, and Chomp. They are 3 different, very different organizations, but you'll see when we get to the event. And Chomp is a food waste app, so when food vendors will come towards the end of the day, food's going to get thrown out. Instead of it getting thrown out, they put the food up on Chomp. It's not like Deliveroo, but it kind of looks like Deliveroo, but it doesn't get delivered. You go to the store and pick it up at a discounted rate, so that food doesn't go to waste, essentially. So I'm hosting something called the Rescued Feast, where food across the last few days has been rescued from going to landfill or waste. I'm not sure. The chef's name is Mike. I'm not sure what we're going to be eating, but he will have made this menu over the last few days. And the money is going to More Good, which supplies food for refugees in Hong Kong. Yeah, it's going to be a fun event and important, particularly this week. Hong Kong made some changes with waste and plastic use and things like that. So the timing is very good. Yeah, should be good. So Paul is coming along. We'll see what happens. And then Paul's also going to spend some time with me tomorrow, later on in this video. I'm checking in with James tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be 23 days out from the comp. I'm reaching final skeletal form. I have not an awful lot of body fat left on me, and I'm at the stage where people are asking, am I okay? My clothes don't fit me. They're baggy as hell, but I promise I'm good, and it'll all be worth it. So welcome to this week's video. We're kicking off with the Rescued Feast. Shall we Uber? What? Are we going to Uber? More good. Good evening all, and welcome to the Rescued Feast. Hong Kong continues to face a major food waste problem. Over 3,600 tons of food is discarded every single day. After you, sir. I think maybe I'll talk about my week a little bit. I got Paul to come on the way with me. Also decided to ask some questions. I knew we were going to do this car ride, so I thought I'd ask the gram for some more Ask Benny C. Now, everyone's gone with none of them questions are actually easy, or not many of them are easy. Some of them are really quite in-depth. So maybe what I'm going to have to do is we'll do a separate video one day, and I'll think about all the answers, because they're quite detailed responses required, I think. Or no, maybe that's wrong. I need to think about them. I don't have an answer right away because they're very good questions. But where are we today? We are on, it's Thursday. I've had it's my 2nd week of 2 production lessons with Sean. Super, super happy with where everything is. I'm going to talk about daydreaming in tomorrow's part of the video when I'm with Paul just before gyms. So I'll talk about what we did today. I've progressed. I had to make 18 different song ideas across the week, which was 3 a day. Definitely went through an element of fatigue, mental fatigue of coming up with new ideas, but the part of the idea was to go through that. I've now taken a few of those songs forward. The first one I'm going to finish is going to be a weekend remix. Super excited about that. It's going to be quite dark, which I'm excited about. And then also taking a 21 Savage song, which is very, very fast. But we're going to go with it. I probably will, I don't know. I wouldn't normally DJ a song that fast, so we'll see. But I'm very happy where the song is at right now. It's been a busy week. Monday I had coaching with Bjorn, then Tuesday and Thursday I had my music lessons, and now tomorrow I've got bodybuilding posing plus a check-in with James. So every day feels like it's going by super fast with many, many tasks to do. And then tonight we have this gig. So lots going on, but I feel like I'm in a really, really good cadence. I'm very happy. And this is where I go cheesy on camera here. I am a big, big, big fan of Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he always talks about the dreams are rubbish. You don't want to dream, you need a vision. And I feel like for the first time, I've had visions before. We have got balls and we have rugby tots, and you know they all have their own vision. But I feel like personally, for the first time ever, I have a clear vision of where I want to go and what I want to do, and I'm really, really excited about that. So I've got a vision, and I'm here to document it alongside Paul. So happy we caught these first entries into music production. Who knows? Well, I think I know where this is going to go. It's going to take a long time, but I'm in it for the long haul. And yeah, let's go. Okay, as I said, some of these questions need detailed answers or detailed thoughts. I'll go with some of the easier ones, which are not many. Post-competition, what will be your second meal? Brackets. We all know the first will be Cheesecake Factory. Now, I would love to go to Cheesecake Factory again. I'm a cheesecake reviewer by heart. But I think my competition's going to be so late that I can't go to Cheesecake Factory. / I might not even be able to get a good meal, as in like one I want after the competition. Last year, the one I'm in this year was very, very late. And I do not want to go to McDonald's. If it gets to the point where I know my competition's going to be late, I might have to prep something naughty to go in my fridge. But I really, really, really want to feast on a pile of sushi. So I think the day after, competition's on Sunday. On Monday, if I've not had a dirty burger or something, that'll be done that day with a cheesecake. But I definitely want to feast on some sushi. It's from @godballs.hk. Basically, it's from George. If you could ask 3 dead or alive musicians to come round your house for porridge, who would it be? Hopefully we're not having porridge, but I think a lot of people are going to hate my answers here. I am a hip-hop head at heart, and probably my 2 favorite hip-hop artists are Kanye West, controversial, but it is what it is, and Travis Scott. So I'm inviting Kanye and Travis, and my favorite artist is The Weeknd. So I'm going with those 3. Could be much, much spicier answers out there, but that's what it is. I want to have dinner with those 3. They're all still alive, and then maybe we can go party after it. Question, are you all good? Now again, I think that could have quite a deep meaning to it, but I'm going to keep it short. I am really good, very happy. I'm sure you can just tell from my general, hopefully my brightness in my voice and my positivity in general, that I'm doing really good. Feel like I'm on a good path, and I've put myself where I want to be, to be honest, and kind of doing the things I want to do. So yes, I'm good. I'm excited to get through this competition because it is hard, but I do like the grind as well, and there's good stuff at the end of it. So I'm good, enjoying life, and enjoying being on all of this journey. Thank you for asking. Old school. What happened to my hand? You took us to the wrong building. I blame you. We went in that old school lift. Paul's like, get the door, get the door. I got the door. I got oil all around. To go. Okay. Bye. So Paul was right. We just didn't find it. Sorry, Paul. See ya. Krista, look at you.
How are you?
Okay, so I was just practicing by the projector over there. Then I take a look at my phone. I've got a random, not random, I've got a message request in my DM This is actually super sweet. There's this guy who has just messaged me. I'll read it quickly. Hey Benny, my name is Declan. I recently found your YouTube channel and really loved your Road to Coachella video. I myself am an aspiring DJ producer and was wondering if you know of any communities where DJs, producers can share tips. Blah, 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 blah. I know John Summit and West End were both in the same community like this when they were first starting out, and look where they ended up. I'm stoked that he found my video, watched my video, and is going to have his way to DM me. He clearly has a bit of fire in his belly as well. His name's Declan. I'm going to message him back, and we will update in future. But what happens between me and Declan, who knows? I just so the video you watched is filmed by a guy called Paul. Paul is now filming me, voice noting you after me talking about the fact that you watched the video and then DM me. So you'll end up on the channel next. I really appreciate the message. How exciting that you kind of, I just said you clearly got a bit of fire in your belly as well. So maybe I'll send you my WhatsApp and we can connect. And who knows, man? Let's see what can happen with this journey. Nice to meet you, bro.
You know what's really funny? Your body weight, I keep tracking it on your story because it's getting so close to mine.
It's fucked.
Yeah, no, it's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, we've still got Almond works for me at Rugby Tots. She's our operations guru.
Oh, okay.
So Rugby Tots is full steam ahead.
You're like the brains behind the operation.
Good evening all, welcome to the Rescued Feast. We are here because food saving app, Chomp, charity More Good. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do it for each one. And media company TMS have teamed up to bring you a delicious, you've already said it's delicious, culinary experience where all the food offered tonight has been created using food surplus. Round of applause, please. With food waste and food insecurity being interlinked as a global issue, we hope this event can provide a potential solution to closing the loop within the food industry. Thank you for being here. Enjoy your evening. Raffle in a while. Let's go. Okay, we are signing off this part of the video. I'm going to see Paul again for part 2 of this week's video in the morning. Poor Paul has got to be up at 4:30 a.m. And this event, like every other event, is always delayed. There's a big old queue for the food. Nobody wanted to leave it, but I've just opened the event. It's going to be fun. Thank you, Paul, for coming along. I will round up the end of the event tomorrow and in the next part of the video, and I'm going to be talking about my new track, Daydreaming. Let's go! This flat, deflated, skinny rake is fully empty of carbohydrates, and I don't know about energy. My energy's been pretty good, which I said in yesterday's video, I think. I don't know, I can't even remember the part earlier. James has just granted me 3 days of extra food, and nobody even cares, but this is like a big deal. I could barely keep my smile to myself. And last time when we were carb loading before the competition, it was 500 grams per day. Sounds like a lot, but then when you've had nothing, that goes quickly. But James, we are testing 800 grams per day, which is like the lottery right now. So, wait, we're going to go from here. I'm at HIT PT now. Then we're going to go to the Quality Goods Club, and we'll carry on this video in a second because I want to talk about my new track. But the lottery has arrived. I've won the carb lottery, and I'm ready to go. I'm going to go eat.
Yeah, what are you doing here? Get out of here.
Yeah. Okay, now. I don't know, hopefully you could tell in the video about my smiles like this.
He's just like,
You know, the girl's like, I like you, and you're like, nah. We've come to the Quality Goods Club to film the video, but it's much darker than I thought it would be. But I would like to bring your attention, April 27, Benny's birthday bash. Tomorrow is, as the time of recording, tomorrow is my birthday bash. So excited. I've got a nice group of people that now like to follow me to my gigs. There's an alarm going off here. Quality Goods Club are out to get me. We've got a nice group of people that now come and follow me for my gigs. They're all coming along. There's only 2 that can't make it, which is a shame, but they are incredibly supportive. And I will get to play my first track out loud in the club for the first time. It sounds good on my speakers in the office, and I'm excited to get it out and see what people's reaction is. Like, I must have listened to it like 50 plus times now, never mind through the process of making it. But how will the crowd react? That'll be interesting. I did try to get a this is a little bit cheesy, but try to get a Drake AI. I recorded myself, turned it into Drake AI to like welcome everybody to the Quality Goods Club to my birthday bash, but it sounds terrible. So I'm going to bin that idea, but that was how I was going to open into my song. And then I've got a 2-hour set plan. The guys from Chroma are filming it again. And it feels like a nice way to end 33 before I go into 34. It's almost the end of my first month of going. I wouldn't say I'm all in yet, even though I was going all in on April 1st. I haven't gone all in because I had the sevens and there was some other events and stuff. But now from here, everything is dedicated towards my music making. He's chatting shit now. I'm very grateful for the Quality Goods Club for letting me launch my career here and putting in the hours. The last gig I played here, there was basically no one here. And the gig before that and the few before that were all pumping. So to go back, no, it was the first time I've ever played to an empty club. That was quite humbling, but I've put my hard yards in this place. And I had some really good meetings across April. I was challenged to see 4 people, 4 DJs. I've connected with many. I've got another very important meeting later. And look forward to see what happens from May onwards. So maybe that's this week's video over. So much random stuff in this video, and I probably said the same thing 100 times. But peace and love. This is the last video you'll see of me being recorded at age 33. We are heading into 34 on a roll, on a high. And I just got given 800 grams of carbs for the next 3 days. Happy fucking birthday. We didn't even tell James that. He didn't know that that was his birthday gift to me. We love you. Peace and love.